there is a meeting of purpose that is being cooked, and in the course of this week, that is tomorrow and Saturday, before Sunday actually, that meeting will happen, and it will happen in Kiambu, Gatundu, Ishaweri. There is a meeting to bring up together the three pillar leaders who are going to strategize on how Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, will go for a compulsory leave that is in 2027. Kindly, before I continue, I'm begging you to subscribe so that we can continue. Please subscribe. I told you this is your channel where we'll discuss, where we'll analyze and see what is happening in the country, Kenya. So there is a meeting, and rumors has it that the former president Uhuru Muigai's camp is busy organizing for a meeting of purpose. That meeting comes amid the strangulation and differences between the KANU party leader, that is Gideon Moi, and the president who comes from the same place. You know, they both come from Rift Valley. Remember, Gideon Moi comes from Rift Valley, and also Ruto comes from the same region. So after the rift that has been shown, the president has shown and indicated that there is bad blood between Gideon Moi's family and Ruto's family, because Ruto has publicly attacked Gideon Moi and his farm, that is the Standard newspaper. So that one has led to the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, who is also a very ally and friend to Gideon Moi, to convene an urgent meeting in Ishaweri where they'll strategize and discuss on how to partner and work together to ensure President William Samoei Ruto is out of power come 2027. And remember, by the way, this meeting is it's not going to be the meeting of the two dynasties. You know, there was that narrative that these two families are dynasties. And actually, the narrative was driven by the now President William Samoei Arap Ruto, who said that these are dynasty families. We also need a hustler nation. But now it has shown that it was otherwise. We better have a dynasty than having a hustler who solicit and make Kenyans suffer. So the rumors has it that before Sunday, that is tomorrow's on Friday, the 3rd, and on the 4th, that is on Saturday, they may be having a discussion, a candidate discussion. Remember, it's not going to be the meeting of the two, but also Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president, also is expected to attend the meeting where they'll come together and discuss, and also maybe see on whom they will settle as the flag bearer in the opposition side. Remember, there have been speculations, so Kalonzo Musyoka, Dr. Freddie Matiang'i, Edwin Sifuna, and the rest. But I guess that one will come to the conclusion, that is before or Sunday. And I've seen Kenyans talking about it. Kenyans are saying, "Oh, we need no. That is the best meeting we expecting." And by the way, remember this comes after a few days. The president advised his by then friend Gideon Moi, and actually brother. They said that President Ruto called him a brother. He told him not to present papers into independent IEBC, Electoral and Boundaries Commission, to fight for the senatorial seat in Baringo. And remember, Gideon Moi was to take it home actually, but the president intervened and asked Gideon Moi not to present papers to IEBC. The actual and fifth day of paper presentation. President Ruto reached out to Moi the same day. They had a candid discussion. Actually, President promised Gideon Moi that he'll have him in power. He'll give him some the deputy prime cabinet minister, which did not happen at all. So I guess that is where bitterness now comes in, because the way the president attacked the Gideon Moi and his standard newspaper, I guess they have that bad blood, which means they may not work together soon and very soon. And remember, that thing, now Gideon Moi will never trust President Ruto at all, because he asked him not to fight for a senatorial seat in Baringo, which actually the UDA ticket took. UDA kind of party took it. He asked him that he'll have him in power and some friends in the Kanu party, but that did not happen. We have seen Kanu Secretary General coming out and castigating the president for that lie, for those lies. So those are the things that will happen, that happened, that will make the president never again to be trusted by the people from his region. Remember now, Baringo is not with the president. The Wakilu is now the senator. I guess he's now a one-term and a few months senator, because he's not even a one-term, because the senator there died. So there are many, many, many things that are going to happen before the 2027 polls. But as we waiting for this meeting, as Kenyans are waiting for this meeting will happen between today and Sunday, meaning it's tomorrow on Friday, that is the 3rd, or 4th, which will be on Saturday. And the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, has prepared for the same. It will happen at his compound, at his own home, that is Shaweri in Gatundu. And the Kanu leader is already prepared for the same. Now, the only problem is Ruto. Ruto is trying his level best to make sure this meeting doesn't happen. That is what he's trying. He's trying to make sure this meeting is a fail. This meeting fails, because he knows a success of these three leaders, that is the president now, I mean the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Kanu leader, that is Gideon Moi, and Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is now the problem, because if Rigathi Gachagua works with any of those, they will secure the presidency. So that is where Ruto's headache is. He knows a success of this meeting is a success of him going back to Sogoi. It's a success of him serving one term. So he's trying the level best to make sure at least he divides this opposition. That is why you see he's trying to pull Kalonzo. He's trying to talk of Matiang'i. By the way, next video I'll tell you, Matiang'i has responded to Ruto on Rivayara. He has mentioned Musando and the rest, Jacob Suma. So in the next video, please make sure you watch the next video, because I've explained much. Matiang'i has responded candidly to the president, William Ruto, over his utterances on Rivayara. Remember, when Rivayara used to happen, the president now was the deputy president. So which means he was aware, he knew what's happening. He was sitting in the executive council. So he has no power and authority to say that Yara things happened under the watch of Waziri Dr. Freddie Matiang'i. And the next video, please, that is the video I'm gonna do. So he's trying the level best to make sure he divides opposition in a way to get a lead, so that if opposition is divided, President Ruto will secure a second term. But if opposition remains candid and together and produce one flag bearer, Ruto is a one-term president. It's aware of that. So that is why we're waiting to hear from the meeting that will happen in the course of this week, in the course of this weekend, maybe before Sunday, and as from tomorrow to Sunday, the meeting that will have the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, Rigiji, the former deputy president, and the former Baringo Senator Gideon Moi is also the party leader of Kanu. I guess we'll wait to hear how it will happen. How do you feel? How do you feel when these people meet? The dynasties. Ruto used to call them dynasties. But I guess we better have a dynasty. We better have a dynasty who is concerned about the country than a hustler who want to take everything from the country. So how do you feel? Do we need a dynasty at least who leads like Uhuru did, or someone who wants to finish completely the country, Kenya? What will you say about that?